Hi, I'm Park Ranger Matt Solomon here at Scotts Bluff National Monument, and today we want to take a look at what visitors and some of our volunteers think of this park and what makes it most interesting.
My name is Dennis Plaster. I live here in Gary, Nebraska. I love to hike and I love the monument, so I get out here as many times a week as I can. Sometimes that's 12, 14 days in a row. Some of my best memories are many years ago when I would bring my son. He was a Boy Scout, and we would come out here and he would use it for training, and then he would go over to New Mexico and do 50 and 100-mile hikes. But we trained out here, so it was a great time. And I just like to get out here and talk to people from around the world. I have more fun doing that. People are amazed at how beautiful it is out here.
Annie Boggs, and I'm from right here in Gary, Nebraska. Well, it's kind of like in our backyard, and we just can't pass it up. The paths around here are so beautiful, and this year we have the reward of it being very green. Oh, it's beautiful. So we see deer, we see coyote. Once in a while we see a rattlesnake. I have seen a bobcat, yes. Oh, skunk. Yeah.
Okay.
Turtle. Turtle, yes,
yeah,
yes,
turtles.
we did see a turtle.
From?
We are with the Nebraska Statewide Arboretum, all coming from Lincoln, Nebraska to celebrate Nebraska Wildflower Week.
And what do you like most about the park?
Oh man, really, you know, when we're up here, there's just such unique plants. We're plant geeks, right? So getting up here, you see unique plants really that you're not going to see in very many places in the entire world. So that's just a cool thing.
Hi, I'm Dave Fisher, and I've lived here since 1974. Well, in 74, my wife and I rented a trailer house near the Badlands, and I used to walk my dog out there and kept finding fossils and bringing them to the attention of the authorities here at the visitor center. And eventually they gave me a volunteer hat. I talk about geology if someone has an interest, or the fossils, and try to understand the history we have there. We've hiked it over the years, show the grandkids. It's just a beautiful place with such interesting geology.
My name is Ann James, and I've been a volunteer in the park here. I think this is my 6th year, but I enjoy it so much. I meet people from all over the world, and it's really wonderful to share the story of the immigrants on the trail with the people that come to visit the park. I think visiting with the people has been the most interesting. They have stories from all around the world. Their connection to the trail is always interesting to hear. Some of them had family members that came through. Others read Western history and the trail and just want to come experience it. So it's been a lot of fun. I've learned an awful lot.
Well, my name's Steve Bennett, and I currently live in Toledo, Ohio. And so in 1847, my two uncles, William and James Wyatt, hit the Oregon Trail. They crossed the river to Burlington, Iowa, and joined a small wagon train to St. Joseph, and joined up with a larger group and hit the Oregon Trail out of St. Joseph in 1847. William Wyatt's daughter was just a little girl then, coming west in a wagon pulled by an ox team, and she told the family story. They eventually wound up in the Philomath Valley, little town of Philomath in Benton County, Oregon. They entered the valley on November the 1st, 1847, and became quite prosperous ranchers over time. And he and a partner helped to found a college, Philomath College.
We hope you enjoyed these stories from our visitors and volunteers. And whether you enjoy history, geology, or just hiking here in the park, we encourage you to make your own park experience here at Scotts Bluff National Monument.